this is Tom Renaud, and we are here at Fender in Corona, California, and today we are checking out the American Professional Classic Stratocaster. In the studio in particular, a Strat is a Swiss Army knife, and you know, in a band like mine, when we're in the studio, there's tons and tons and tons of sonic layering and lots of different guitars and tons of different tones, and a lot of times, you know, we're looking for something. You know, you have a track that's really layered with different guitars and lots of low end and lots of beef, and it's like, what's gonna sit on top or cut through just right? And it's almost always a Strat. You know, sometimes you buy a new guitar and maybe it's 90% of the way there, and you know, just say, oh man, I really love the way it plays, but maybe there's something I want to swap out about it or something I want to change. But I think what you've done here is made a guitar that really just right out of the box, it feels like you want it to feel. It sounds like you want it to sound, and it just plays great. Another really cool feature of this guitar is the tone knob has the Greasebucket circuit, which rolls off highs without adding lows. So you get a lot more usability. You know, if you're in the bridge pickup in particular, you get a lot more range as you dial the tone knob back. Whereas, you know, on a more traditional setup, you might get a bit muddy once you get down past 7 or 8. This lets you keep those highs all the way down, and it's just a lot more usable. The pickups on these are pretty amazing. I mean, they sound like you want a Strat pickup to sound. They're clear and chimey, you know, fat in the neck position and twangy enough in the bridge position, but they definitely have, there's just a little bit more oomph and a little bit more mid-range to them. And for me, that's nice, especially in a live setting where you have guitars with, you know, all kinds of different pickup configurations and outputs that are kind of all over the place. It's nice to have a guitar like this that's got a little bit more output, a little bit more mid-range, but it sounds like a Strat. It sounds like you want a Strat to sound. The neck on these guitars, it's just instantly comfortable. It's just the right profile, but it's not super fat. The satin feel on the neck, it just feels really ready to go in the right way. It just really invites your hand to kind of move up and down the neck. Another cool feature about this guitar are the staggered tuning posts. I love that you have vintage style tuners, which is like, that's what I like to see on a Fender guitar. But then with the staggered tuning posts, you have better tuning stability and intonation across the neck. love the finish on this, the faded fire mist gold. It's really cool. It's like a classic Fender finish that you don't see very often anymore. It's got a nice patina to it, just like an old t-shirt that's been washed a bunch, you know. It's just really nicely faded. Get the best guitar you can afford. We're kind of in a, you know, we're lucky we're in kind of a golden age of guitars at all budget points. Just get out there and get your hands on something and just, you know, find one that speaks to you.